Well, the top story that we are tracking on our election special segment South Speaks here at Mirror Now. In the run-up to the Lok Sabha elections, a discord is brewing within the Karnataka BJP. After the BJP's announcement of 20 out of the 28 candidates in the state, there are murmurs that veteran BJP leader and former Karnataka Chief Minister as well as former Union Minister D.V. Sadanand Gowda might opt to resign from the party over not being fielded. Reports suggest he might stand as a Congress candidate in Mysuru against BJP's Yaduvir Vadiyar, a Mysore royal. The Congress has reportedly been in contact with Gowda, with an official announcement anticipated soon. Remember, Sadanand Gowda, who currently serves as Bangalore North MP, has been replaced by the Minister of State, Shobha Karandlaje. In fact, the BJP has dropped 8 other sitting MPs from its Lok Sabha poll candidate list. Reflecting on his situation, Gowda expressed disappointment and embarrassment over being neglected. He said he will be addressing the media tomorrow.
ನನಗೆ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ಚುನಾವಣಾ ರಾಜಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ದೂರ ನಿಲ್ಲಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂತವನನ್ನ ಎಳೆದು ತಂದು ನೀವೇ ನಿಲ್ಲಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಮುಖರು ಹೇಳಿ ಕೊನೆಯ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ರಕ್ಷಣೆಗೆ ಬಾರದೆ ನನಗೆ ಒಂಚೂರು ಮುಜುಗರ ಉಂಟು ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾವ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು ಯಾಕೆಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ರಾಜಕಾರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಏರುಪೇರುಗಳು ಮುಜುಗರಗಳು ಇದು ಸ್ವಾಭಾವಿಕ. ಆದರೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ವಾರ್ಥಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಯಾರನ್ನೋ ಬಲಿ ಕೊಡುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ನೋವಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ವಿತ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂತದ್ದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಉಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಕ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂತದ್ದು ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ನೋವು ತಂದಿದೆ. ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾಳೆ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನ
Now, this is not just it. There is more dissent in the Karnataka BJP unit. However, in this instance, the BJP is trying to downplay it. We're talking about veteran BJP leader K.S. Ishwarappa, who announced that he will be contesting as an independent candidate from Shimoga after his son, K.E. Kantesh, was denied a ticket from Haveri. Contesting against Ishwarappa in Shimoga is BJP's B.Y. Raghavendra, who is the son of former Chief Minister B.S. Yedurappa. Congress's Geeta Shivrajkumar, meanwhile, who is the wife of Kannada superstar Dr. Shivrajkumar, is also in the fray. Now, despite the apparent challenge posed by Ishwarappa's independent candidacy and the underlying discord within the BJP ranks, B.Y. Raghavendra is confident of securing a victory. Listen in to this exclusive conversation.
Always this parliament constituency, very brilliant voters. In the time of Vidhan Sabha assembly election, they know how to vote for which party. In the time of parliament election, from last 4 elections, they are always voting for the name of the Modi ji and the interest of the nation. So that's why in this time there is no question of any rebel or any other issues. So the 100% blessing of the people and interest of the nation in Karnataka for a number of maximum seats when compared to last time. This time we improving another 2-3 seats. So we will give good seats for the Modi ji's Dream 370 plus and NDA seats Dream 400 plus.
Any message you want to give to the people who are speaking against you and some of your family members internally within the party, sir? In a healthy tree, there is a good fruits is there. So always throwing the stone to the fruit. So like that, strength of the Yedurappa family. That's why they're doing like that, some people. So coming days it will be like it's resolved and solved.
All right, joining me on the broadcast, Dr. Sudha R Halkai, spokesperson for the BJP, Sathya Prakash, spokesperson for the Congress Party, and Vijay Grover, senior journalist. Good evening to all of you. Welcome to Mirror Now. Let me start with you, Dr. Sudha Halkai. You know, even as the Prime Minister continues to make that big push in southern states, Karnataka being a very crucial southern state for the BJP, what's happening with your state leadership? They are apparently very unhappy with the candidate list that has come out. There is a rift within the BJP.
Very good evening. I must say that every time when the elections are there, these sort of discussions takes place and somebody else is replaced by one or the other person. So this is not something new for us, and I think, and it is very unfortunate that our senior leaders who have contributed so much to our party, and in vice versa, our party also has given them a lot of opportunities, giving such statements. Definitely, they are hurted, no doubt about it. It is the present scenario, but things should be resolved very soon. And our party being the largest democratic party, and most of them want to join the party. Like there has been a lot of people who have been joining our party, and it is our duty to give importance to all the Karyakartas. And Karyakartas are supreme over here, and they are recognized and selected. So I must say that these things keep on happening during every elections, what we have seen, and nothing more to discuss about all these things. It will be resolved very soon.
So you're okay with ministers, former union ministers and senior leaders of your party leaving and joining the Congress as the speculation goes, ahead of the Lok Sabha elections?
See, I must say that we have been giving the opportunities to all the Karyakartas, as I told before also. And the shuffling from one party to another party takes place from not only from BJP, from the other parties to BJP also. These discussions or situations arise in every elections. And I must say that Mr. Ishwarappaji only has said that, our Karyakartas are supreme, and the decisions during the elections are taken by the Parliamentary Board, and it is depending on the analysis and paramount on what the needs and desires of that constituency from the booth level to the parliament level. The discussions are done and the tickets are given. And we as Karyakartas should respect the decision of the Parliamentary Board, and we should work on any candidate who is given the ticket. Because of our party
Mr. Sathya
ideology,
Prakash, how is the Congress seeing it? It's
in the
obviously
world
advantage
today.
Congress ahead of the crucial general election this year.
Pardon? You want me
Mr.
to
Sathya
speak?
Prakash, are you able to hear me?
Yeah. You asked me, Shreya.
This is for Mr. Sathya Prakash.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Shreya. Okay, Shreya, we need to understand that the Modi magic in Karnataka is waning. Okay, that's the point. And during the assembly elections, the fight was between B.L. Santosh, the National General Secretary's camp, and Yediyurappa. And because of that fight, BJP lost the assembly elections. Now the fight again is between Yediyurappa and the B.L. Santosh camp, where Mr. Yediyurappa is trying to, won upmanship over the B.L. Santosh camp who belong to the Sun. And this has taken a toll on the BJP's organization. We also need to understand that people of Karnataka are fed up with Modi on how he has handled matters concerning Karnataka, especially the drought, the devolution of taxes. Hence, most of the leaders within BJP are getting a feeling that we don't know what is happening across India, but as far as Karnataka is concerned, BJP is on a losing turf. Most of the Vakaligal leaders in BJP have got a raw deal from Yediyurappa. And this fight between the Lingayat leadership within BJP and the Vakaligal leadership within the BJP has given the election on a platter to Congress. Now there are three camps: one Yediyurappa camp, one BL Santosh camp, and they have to deal with another guy called H.D. Kumaraswamy. We all have seen Kumaraswamy was asking 5 to 6 seats. Now Mr. Amit Shah has given only 2 seats to them. There is severe discontentment among their partners also. And this tamasha which is happening in Karnataka, the people of Karnataka are looking at with their ears and eyes wide open, and they're going to teach Modi and BJP a lesson in the hustings to the parliament.
Dr. Sudha Halkai, do you want to respond to that? The fact that there have been certain concerns about the devolution of taxes. There are also concerns about how, the state leadership did not mobilize significant support back in 2023. And a lot of the Lingayat vote, which was actually key to BJP's support, BJP's victory in the state, has very smoothly shifted to the Congress party.
Whatever our Congress spokesperson has told that there is differences in the BJP, let me tell that. And the people, our party leaders are trying to shift to the other parties. We have seen earlier also during Lok Sabha elections, one of our leader had shifted to Congress, and he came back to our party very soon. So because we work in the party with a particular ideology, and we are connected to the party with our ideology. We are not comfortable in any other party because they are not development oriented. For example, take it in Karnataka, there is so much of crisis on drinking water, especially Bangalore, and there is electricity hike, and there is a problem with law and order in Karnataka. 50% of the cases against women have been increased in Karnataka, and taxation, everything. And they are talking about Modi ji, like he's the world leader today. The people from across the world want him as a leader, and they are unfortunate to speak against Modi ji, I must say. And he is, because of Modi ji, there is a pro-incumbency in India, and all the Congress guarantees what they've given in Karnataka that has come to an expiry date. Jagdish Shettar ji, yeah.
Well, see, Shreya, one thing is very clear over here. There is no doubt that there are differences in the BJP at the moment. The kind of, charges have been flying around with Ishwarappa making a statement, now Sadanand Gowda coming out of the statement, the differences which are visible between R. Ashok and B.Y. Vijayendra, who was the state president. These things are, there for all of us to see. But, this is not that it's only in the BJP. We find a similar scenario in the Congress as well. The Congress itself is divided into two camps. We have a Siddaramaiah camp and we have a camp led by D.K. Shivakumar. So even there we have these kind of challenges which all of these are cropping up. But the fact is, who will be impacted more? At the moment, though it looks like on the face of it that the BJP looks worried with the kind of questions being raised by Ishwarappa, the questions being raised by Sadanand Gowda and others. But the fact of the matter is that we've seen this in the past and we saw it in 2023 also. But closer to election, somehow the BJP manages to fight the election together. Whereas the Congress may look like united, they project united, but we see the infighting closer to the polling dates within the Congress. So how it is going to pan out? We still have about 20-25 days ahead of us, but certainly it is now factionalisms which will decide the candidate. So the BJP doesn't have to fight Congress. The Congress doesn't have to fight BJP. They have to do the damage control within their own parties at the moment.
Yeah, Sathya Prakash, do you want to respond to that? The fact that there is very visible infighting within the BJP, but there's also a lot of reluctance among your ministers to actually come down to the fray and battle it out in the Lok Sabha elections. There's speculation that the Congress wants to field ministers like H.C. Mahadevappa from Chamarajnagar, B. Nagendra from Bellary, Ishwar Kandre from Bidar. All of these people have been reluctant in actually fighting the Lok Sabha elections. So it's not just the BJP, but your party also, which is facing a rift within.
Shreya, can I put a word?
I'll come to you, Dr. Sudha. Let Mr. Sathya Prakash respond.
Done.
Yeah. Yes,
Dr. Halkai, I'll come to you. Let Mr. Sathya Prakash respond.
Done, Shreya.
Shreya, we have been in some constituencies, the Congress party has asked the ministers to contest. But few of the ministers have said that they want to concentrate on the state. But they are ready to take the responsibility if the candidate that they select are given the tickets. So we don't have any problems there. Either the minister will stand or his representative will stand who wins the confidence of the people of the party. Here, we don't have any problem. Between Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivakumar, there are no camps. There is perfect harmony. We have already announced 8 seats. In the coming days, tomorrow by evening, we will be announcing another 20 seats. We don't have any problems like BJP. Look at the BJP's list. There are problems in Shumaga. There is problems in Tumkur. There is problems in Bangalore North. There is problems in Udupi Chikmagalur. Go back, Shobha. There is problems in Mangalore, Katil. There is problem in Mysore. There is problem in Chitradurga. You name it. More than 10 to 12 constituencies, they are having a problem. They are having problem with their ally, Kumaraswamy. Kumaraswamy, without the permission of BJP, has gone announced the Kolar candidate today. Without BJP allotting Kolar to them. So the problem is today, there are 3 camps. One of B.S. Yedurappa, one of B.L. Santosh, and another their partner H.D. Kumaraswamy. They are in disarray. We Congress, we have no problems. There will be some teething problems, but we are going to manage. The point is, In assembly election, the Lingaites
And
voted
yet,
against
Mr.
the
Sathya Prakash, as we're
BJP.
showing
Now
on
the
our
local
screen,
leaders are
the
moving against
last
the
time
BJP.
around, the BJP did
Can I
win
put a-
25 out of those 28 seats.
Point of view.
Okay. Dr. Sudha R Halkai, you wanted to respond. Please go ahead.
Yeah. As Mr. Vijay Grover said, there's always a tug of war between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar. Round the clock it is there, and it is very evident in all the local channels and to the people of Karnataka. Not only that, even Mr. Priyank Kharge also plays a very major role over there. So there's always differences. And the MLAs, the leaders in the Congress only are disappointed and disheartened because they are not given any developmental projects to them. They are not given any funds over here, and they themselves they are not answerable to the people of their constituency. So what they're talking about BJP, and we have so many contestants for BJP. That's why there is a lot of disturbance, whom to give and whom not to give. And earlier we have given the opportunity for our present leaders who are disappointed today. There are no contestants from Congress only, so there is no tug of war or there is no any infighting between them. We have so many contestants under the leadership of Modi ji. Abki bar 400 par, what Modi ji has told, and definitely we are going to come up with that numbers. So that is the reason we have that, who is going to get the tickets. There are no contestants from Congress. It is apathy today.
Okay.
The way the state
Vijay
government
Grover,
has handled
let
the
me just
leaders,
ask
nobody
you this
wants to
then,
contest
even...
from the MP post.
What will happen is, abki bar, Modi Karnataka se bahar. Because in 2019, people of Karnataka gave them 25 plus 1, 26 seats. In spite of giving 26 seats, nearly 200 and above taluks are suffering the worst drought. Bangalore
Modi
doesn't have
has
water.
got all the schemes for the farmers.
Not even a single
Modi ji
paisa.
has got the Jal Jeevan mission. He has given all the schemes for the farmers.
Why
He
would
has
people of
invested
Karnataka vote
15,000
for
crores
Mr.
for the
Modi? Modi
HAL
makes
and
a
1
million of
crore
Mr.
for the
Sathya Prakash and
establishment
Dr.
for the
Halkai,
highways
one
of
at a time,
Karnataka.
please.
So
Karnataka should ask.
You've made your points. Let Vijay Grover make his point. Vijay Grover, go ahead.
Well, Dr. Sudha says that there are
Vijay
too many
Grover, please go
candidates,
ahead.
but the fact is that, 8 MPs had to be replaced. And there were several more against who, and Dr. Sudha will know that there were 4 yardsticks on which every MP, the sitting MP, was assessed. Out of that, 28, let me tell you the report that I gathered is at least 11 or 12 MPs were scheduled to be replaced. But the fact that the messaging would have gone wrong, because that's something which, the party wanted to avoid, so they replaced only 8. There are still 3 or 4 more whose performance was not up to the mark, and that Dr. Sudha will also agree that there were grievances which have gone, or feedbacks which have gone against these MPs for not having delivered what was expected out of them. Now, clearly, the BJP wins the elections on Modi's name. But the fact is that for the 5 years, the member of parliament who is supposed to be there as representative of the people, if he's missing or she's missing, that becomes a challenge. And that's where we find this time around that though
Which is what I was coming to next, Vijay Grover. The fact that the BJP has steadily moved away from the state leadership, and the Prime Minister himself is visiting southern states and continues, that big push in the southern states continues even as we speak. But how much of that is really impacting the people on ground? That steady going away from the state leadership, which is facing anti-incumbency, with people having their complaints against their performance, as opposed to PM Modi, taking out road shows in the city of Bengaluru, reaching out to the urban voter, or the matter of fact that he addressed a rally in Kalburgi, which is the home of Mallikarjun Kharge. How much of it is actually having an impact on ground?
Well, see, very clearly the BJP has only one star campaigner, and that's Prime Minister Modi himself. Apart from that, there's nobody else who can actually win an election for them, especially the southern states. We saw him making the effort a few days back in Kerala, yesterday in Andhra Pradesh, and in Tamil Nadu, and now in Karnataka, we are again looking at him. Last time around for assembly, he came for a road show, but that was just on the penultimate day of the campaigning. But this time around, he's not taking chances because he knows the kind of, ground reality, and only feels that, the way center has been able to develop on what is in Hindi called the Labharthi, or the beneficiaries of the various schemes of centers. So that is what is the only strategy which now looks very clearly for the BJP to be able to, connect to the voters and tell them that, look, you've been a beneficiary of the Prime Minister's schemes, and if you give him one more term, there could be more schemes which could be launched to be able to benefit you. So that is clearly the messaging that is going, that while on development, this is only Prime Minister Modi can deliver. And since, in the subconscious mind of a lot of voters is the Ram Mandir, the fact that, the BJP delivered the Ram Mandir before the election, that is something which is, given it a certain section of the society which willingly or unwillingly is convinced that they are going to vote for the BJP, irrespective of the performance of the individual MPs.
But the BJP has, Vijay Grover, not moved away from the Lingayat and Vokkaliga communities as well. If they haven't given a ticket to Sadanand Gowda, in place of him, Shobha Karanlaje getting that ticket also is reflective of the fact that the BJP is not going to take any more risks in the state. It is going to go with the crucial Vokkaliga community, even if it has lost the Lingayat vote last time around.
Yes, very clearly, Shobha Karanlaje is what I feel could be the next face of the Chief Minister in 2028 as a projection. And very clearly, bringing her to the city is a wise move in terms of, connecting her to the urban population and giving the kind of impetus that is there. Because certainly, B.S. Yediyurappa is now practically retired. There's no other senior leader who's been able to connect that kind of thing. And the consolidation of the Lingayats, which was the strength that B.S. Yediyurappa had, that seems to have now divided between the Congress and the BJP. So clearly, South Karnataka is where the BJP was weak till about 5-6 years back. Now with H.D. Kumaraswamy coming over here in this alliance, the Vokkaligas is what the BJP is now targeting. And Shobha Karanlaje, being a woman, being a Vokkaliga, certainly is a right choice in terms of projection for the BJP in the future. She definitely, as an MP, will win. There's no doubt about, the kind of connect she has in North Bengaluru. But the fact of the matter is also that, apart from being an MP, the clear positioning now seems to be that, beyond 2024 elections, Shobha Karanlaje could be calling the shots in the near future.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Sathya Prakash, closing comments. I'll wrap it up there. You wanted to make a point and then I go to Dr. Halkai.
Yeah. See, Shreya, you need to understand what is the problem that BJP is facing. Ram Mandir was supposed to give them that traction. Ram Mandir is no longer given them that traction. That every leader within the BJP also knows. That is why now they are openly coming out in the open. They are also looking for avenues. If Ram Mandir issue had got the traction of the people, they would not have taken this decision. Today, you look at what Sadanand Gowda is saying. Tomorrow at 10:30, I am going to make a press conference. BJP has ditched me. I wanted to retire from politics, but they asked not to retire. They said, you be there. But at the last moment, like they did for Jagdish Shettar, they have denied him the ticket. Now, what will happen is, in assembly election, most of the Lingayats moved away from BJP. Lingayats have not yet come back to BJP, you need to understand. Today, with Pratap Simha, another Vokkaliga being denied the ticket in the Vokkaliga belt of Mysore, another Vokkaliga, ex-Chief Minister, Union Minister Sadanand Gowda being denied ticket, the Vokkaligas also will move away from BJP. Whatever advantage HDK brings to the table, the Vokkaliga leadership which will move away from BJP is going to, even out. Another problem is today people of Karnataka know that there is a huge anti-incumbency against Modi himself. This decade from 2014 to 2024 at best is a decade of decay. In the annals of Indian history, Mr. Modi will go as an underperformer PM. With all the electoral bonds that is there, he is seen as a corrupt prime minister today. With all this as a baggage for Mr. Modi, Modi is no longer a lucky mascot for BJP in Karnataka. Yediyurappa himself said during the assembly route that we should no longer be dependent on just Modi. The state leadership should evolve. There is no state leadership that is evolving. A weak Vijayendra.
Okay, let Dr. Halkai respond then.
Opposition who don't know what to talk in the assembly.
All right, Mr. Satya Prakash, you've made your point.
Stop it. I'll tell you.
Okay, Dr. Sudha Halkai, respond and then I wrap this up.
Shreya, he is talking about Pratap Sinha. Let him not forget that Pratap Sinha was a journalist from Chikmagaluru and he was recognized for his work and he was given a ticket in our party 6 years back, okay, for the 2 terms. So why this is not appreciated? Does any of the Congress people do this, recognizing their Karyakarta, their workers? No, they don't do that. And when it comes to, and there is one community called a Siddhi community in Uttara Karnataka, and it is a very micro community. There also Shantaram Siddhiji has been recognized. He's a Karyakarta. He has been recognized and he has been given a ticket. The good things are not spoken by these Congress people. And he is saying that I think only these Congress people can talk utter nonsense that Modi ji is corrupt. No person on earth says that Modi ji is corrupt. And there is no allegation on him. How can they say Modi ji is corrupt? This is all what they are really disturbed. And they don't know what to say, and this is a very false allegation what they give it on the national channels, and that it is absolutely pro-incumbency because of Modi ji, and there is no question, there is nothing which Modi ji has not fulfilled, whatever he has told regarding the elections or irrespective of the elections. Or
all right, we'll have to see how it really pans out for the BJP as well as the Congress.
To the poorest people, and we have given all the basic necessities.
Karnataka, madam, how much of NDRF funds Modi has given to Karnataka?
Have you?
Not
Why
even
don't
a
you
single
talk about
paisa.
HAL? Rahul Gandhi had told that HAL will be closed.
Rahul Gandhi is
15,000
not
crores
the
was
Prime
given to
Minister of this
HAL for
country,
the
Mr. Modi
manufacturing
is the
of the
Prime Minister
repairs.
of this country.
Why don't you talk about the highway?
Okay, Mr. Sathya Prakash and Dr. Sudha R Halkai, you've made your points, both of you. We will have to see how it pans out for both the parties, the BJP as well as the Congress. Both are facing rift, but the BJP needs to be, looking at its own state leadership, and we'll have to see how much of the Modi magic will play out in the southern states. With that, I'll wrap this up. Sathya Prakash, Dr. Halkai and Vijay Grover, thank you very much to all of you for joining us on Mirror Now and sharing your perspective. With that, we're slipping into a short break. News and updates will continue on the other side. Stay tuned to Mirror Now.